Hi, it's Miss Shapiro again. I wanted to talk to you about a few important things regarding your summer school course. And so I thought it best to go ahead and show you a quick presentation of a couple of things just to give you some tips to help you along because the goal is we want you to finish. We want you to be successful. All right? So, first off, just think about this. All right? I would love it if you would chat me, or if you're in another class, chat your teacher and tell them based on these things. What have you accomplished so far, and how much time have you logged? Okay, think about this week. How much time have you been sitting on that computer working on your Edgenuity course? How's it going for you? And what are your goals for this coming week? Okay, now, I'm going to add a little question here for my students. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to know how many hours do you plan to log this weekend? Okay, the more time you put in on the front end, the faster you can finish, and then you don't have to watch these videos anymore, okay? Or you're on your own and you get to experience summer without having Edgenuity and courses and all that stuff hanging over your head. Really want you guys to have some fun this summer too, okay? So please send me a chat, though, to one or all of these questions. If you're in my class, that'd be awesome. I'd love to hear from you, okay? Now, I'm going to have some shout-outs here in just a second, but before I get there, some reminders on how to be successful, okay? This is not rocket science. This is just truth, all right? I've been doing this for many years. I've seen it, all right? I know what works best for students. One, you need to log in and do work at least 5 days a week. That is my recommendation to you. Okay? The more you make it a routine, the better. You need to work for at least 1 hour a day, and that needs to be active time, not idle. You can see the difference. I'll show you in just a minute. I have a couple of pictures I pulled for you. If you have 2 classes, double up on your time. You need to spend at least 1 hour per class, or like one of my students asked me this week, she's taking, I think, World History A and World History B. Fine, right? She asked me if she should spend a little bit of time on each, or should she concentrate all of her time on one? And my advice was, go after A first. Do A and knock it out and do double time on A, so then you can concentrate just on B. Okay, but that's just my advice. You can do it how it works for you. Set a schedule for yourself and say, this is when I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do my work and I'm going to commit to it. I promise. Send me a chat if you want to make your goals known. Sometimes that helps. Like, I know that I shared a couple of my goals with a student, and now I'm like, okay, I got to follow through on that. I got to do that. Okay? Making it public can help a lot with kind of guilting yourself into getting it done. It's true. And you have to complete 100% of the coursework and pass the course in order to get the credit on your transcript. All right? Okay. So, a couple of pictures I want to show you. This is from my dashboard. I just took a few snippets here, all right? This shows me, right here, this is from my class, and it shows me days since last action. So some students, if I see a 1 here, I go, okay, they were on yesterday. If I see a 2, I'm like, ooh, they were on Wednesday. NA means I haven't seen you yet, and I'm a little concerned, and I definitely want to see you get on the board, because at this time, we can see that for most students, the target completion is over 21%. We're supposed to have about 1/5 of the course finished by now. All right? Don't panic. If you haven't gotten started yet, there's still time. You just need to double time it and get it done. All right? Now here, I love seeing this 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It's about the only time when zeros are a really positive thing, right? 0 means you've been on today. And I am really happy with you. And like this student is getting really close to meeting the mark for where they're supposed to be. 18.2%, not bad, not bad, okay? Good stuff. Now over here, I know this picture's a little bit small, so sorry. But, let me see. Now, ooh, zooming in. Wrong way, so sorry. Okay, we can see again, all of this red basically means that these students need to catch up. They need to make up some time in the course. However, look at this. I'm seeing one student, and this is the same student right here for both of these. 37.7%, 45 points, what is that, a 6? Yeah, 45.6%. So what that means is she is going to finish probably in June. All right. And then in July, she won't have to worry about any of this stuff, which would be super nice. This student, I've already mentioned her once. She finished that course. And then, let's see, 29.7. That's worth celebrating. And then this student down here, look, I'm very happy with this person. 2 zeros, meaning they're on today and they've been working. And look how far ahead they are. They may finish next week. Wouldn't that be awesome? And you may be going, oh my gosh, but that's so much time. Not necessarily. Let me show you something in just a sec. Now see this cute little puppy here? He's got his paw raised. He's like, hello, help me, help me. All right? I want you guys to reach out to me. I had a student reach out at 10 o'clock last night and ask for something. Unfortunately, I was asleep because I'm old, and so I go to bed early. Anyway, but the fact that she texted me let me know that, oh, this morning when I woke up early, I was like, oh, wait, she needs some help. Let me get on there and reset that quiz for her so she can get started. And then I sent her a couple of chats back with some tips, all right? Even if it's a weird time, you can reach out. Don't hesitate. Just send a little chat or a text or whatever. I turn my phone off when I'm going to bed, so it's fine, all right? You won't wake me up. So, anywho, over here, this is what my session log looks like for attendance for individual students. And that just means like the time you're logging, right? So if I look at this student over here, this is one student over here on the left. This student right now is at 29% complete overall for our course. And we can see over here, activities completed, and then it's broken out by day. So this was on the 10th of June, so last Friday. And they worked from 1:17 to 4:12. And I'm like, ooh, that's a lot of good time. That's great. Now they're spending some time in English and some time in world history, which is fine. Okay, that's good. Here's the thing though. See this? Where it says idle time? I'm like, oh, you don't want idle time? No, you don't want that. Because what that means is that's time where you're not really getting credit. You're not really doing anything. Your computer's on and you're sitting in front of it, but you're not actively working on stuff. Okay, so that doesn't really help you. It doesn't count. And then we see again right here on Sunday, she did a very respectable 1.5 hours. And we can see that idle time was only 7 minutes. Now that's much better, right? And then down here we go, oh, okay. So she logged about 1.5 hours and split it pretty evenly. Oh, no, wait. She spent all of it on world history. Haha. Okay, great. And then she worked again from 4:01 to 4:28, also on world history. Nice. But this student is at 29%. And overall, we can, if we add it up, we're like, okay, that's not that many hours. But look, she's 30% of the way there. That's amazing. All right, now this student over here, this student to the right has 14.3% completed. Now, here's the thing. Idle time. Idle time. Oh, goodness. Idle time. 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's not helping this student. Okay, just 29 seconds there. That's not too bad. You want to avoid idle time at all costs. Okay, that's the message that I'm trying to send to you. Okay. Now, how you spend your time matters. Are you active or are you idle? Take a look at your progress report and see. Now, you can also see this, all right? Now, this is my view, all right? I snipped this off of my Edgenuity, but you all also have access to how far you are in terms of your level of completion, your overall grade, that kind of stuff. You can't get this overall grade, just like I talked about last time I made a video, you can't get this until you have done 100% of the course, okay? So this student's relative grade right now, which would be in campus, would be 4.7%. Okay? No. You want to make sure that you get to have this, right? You have to complete 100% of the course. And then it shows me, oh, my daily goal for this student should be 1 hour and 21 minutes if they're going to complete on time. Not too shabby. Just don't pay attention to this. Don't look at that. It's ugly. Okay, don't look at that. Now, you ought to know, okay? You're amazing. You're working over the summer. I totally respect that, okay? It's not easy. You're doing a great job. Just, you got to get on there. You got to log your time. And we've got this. I am here to support you. That's why it says we, all right? And not you. We've got this. I can help you. Now, one situation that I can help you out with is, let's say you're having a really tough time with a test. We could work on some questions together if you reach out to me. Or I can actually create a different style of test for you if it's one that's really getting you down and you're struggling, okay? Reach out to me. Also, take some notes, all right? Take a few notes down by hand. That actually, it's, scientifically proven that if you take stuff down by hand, it will help you to process the information. You'll be more likely to remember it, okay? And also, if you are putting it into your own words, even better, because then you'll really internalize it, all right? But don't forget, set some goals. Let me know about them. Take breaks. Work ahead, all right? Work ahead. You'll feel so good about yourself if you do, and ask for help when you need it. Alrighty, that's all I got for you. Sorry this is a long video. Hope you have a great weekend. Please send me a chat to let me know what is a goal that you have for our course.